Hello everyone. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to show you Uniweld's Deluxe Flare tool. I'm going to show you how I use it. When I purchased this tool recently, there wasn't a lot of information available online, so I'm hoping that I can provide some information for people who are interested in this tool that doesn't come direct from the manufacturer. I paid full price for this tool. So I don't obviously I don't work for Uniweld. Um, Try to get some close-up shots here. Um, just be aware, I work in the propane industry, so I use copper in setting up heating systems for propane. I don't work in refrigeration, so the experience that I have with this tool is not going to apply to refrigeration. Also, everything I'm going to do and talk about in this video is going to be based on my own experience in the industry and with the tools, how I use the tools. This is not a tutorial on how you should use the tools. If you're looking for a tutorial on how to use the tool, then I would point you to Uniweld. They do have some videos online. Again, my goal today is just to get you a look at the tool and give you my opinion, an opinion that's not direct from the manufacturer. So the copper tubing that I'm using today, I've got 4 sizes. These are all measured outside diameter. I've got 3/4, 1/2 inch, 5/8, and 3/4, and the smallest size with 3/8. I think I may have misspoke about that. So we got 3/8, 1/2 inch, 5/8, and 3/4. Each one of these tubes, I've already went ahead and deburred the ends. These are just some scrap pieces I had laying around, but the ends are deburred on the tubes already, which the Uniweld recommends that you deburr the end of the tubing. So this Deluxe flare tool will flare sizes from 1/4 up through to 3/4. I do like that this is a single piece flare tool that works better for me, so I'm not worrying about misplacing one piece or the other. It all stays in one package, which is something that I do like for this tool. This tool feels very solid. I've used this tool a handful of times. It feels nice and stiff still. I think it'll probably break in and loosen up over time. The overall build quality on this tool seems to be really good. I was quite impressed when I took the tool out of the package with the wrench. The wrench has a good weight to it. I haven't taken it apart to check the insides, but it feels like a good tool. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't used it. Generally, when I'm using this tool, I use the drill. That was the main reason why I got the tool. So using the tool, it works just like any other single piece flare tool. Again, I'm not really intending on giving the tutorial here, but basically the way that you're going to use this, I'm not sure how well of a shot I'll be able to get to this. I don't have the best lighting in here. I'm going to insert the tubing up to the stop. I'm going to close the tool, tighten down the wing nut. Once that's tightened down, you take the drill. I've got my drill set on the lower speed, and it is in the drill setting. Chuck your tool in, and you want it righty-tighty. And this tool has a clutch here that's going to open up when the flare is fully made. So if you watch that clutch, you'll see it open. Alright, so now we're going to go in reverse. When you go in reverse with this tool, you want to go just far enough to get the pressure of the anvil off the tube. Pull your drill off, and then you back the tool the rest of the way off by hand. You don't want to back it off all the way under drill power, because you can, when you hit that stop, you can damage the tool. So we're going to release the flare tool, and we've got a really nice flare on the end of that. Again, I know my lighting is not the best here, but we've got a really nice flare on the end of that. Tubing fits, the flare nut fits over it perfectly. Try to keep good focus here. So we've got a good flare. I do, one of the things that can be a challenge about these flare tools is you get on a big job where you've got a lot of flares to do, and your wrist starts to get sore and starts to hurt after a while. Obviously with this tool, as long as you've got a good battery in your drill, you should be able to avoid that. You won't go home with sore wrists. Alright, I'm going to get that tightened up. I'm going to double check and make sure my drill's going forward, which it is. Alright, I'm going to go until the clutch opens. Back it off. Pull the drill out. Open the tool up, and we should have a good flare. One thing that Uniweld does recommend with the use of this tool is that you lubricate the flaring head for each connection. So again, if you want a tutorial on how to properly use the tool, I would point you toward their tutorial, and you're going to want to follow their instructions. But you can see how easily this flares the tool. Let's go up to 3/4. 3/4 is a real bummer to do by hand. Alright, so we're up to 3/4 there. We're going to insert the tube up to the stop. I'll try to get you in frame here. Close down. Close up our tool. A few years ago I purchased the flaring spin. It's a tool that you can attach to a drill, and it will flare tubing. I think it ran about $70 for the set that I bought, and I was really not happy with the flaring spin product. So this product costs quite a bit more than that, but I really have no complaints about this tool. I've never actually done 3/4, I don't think, with this. Again, you can see how nice. It's much faster to do than it is by hand. And that was a little tight on this tubing. Let's see if we can get her down over the flare here. Awesome. Very cool. The one area where I think this could be a problem. Again, my main goal with this tool being to use the drill is in tight places. The nice thing about using this in tight places, I think it still provides a bit of a benefit. Since we're talking about it, let's use the ratchet wrench. The ratchet wrench is going to allow you to optimize your leverage in just the right place, which can be difficult with the T-handle style tool. Alright, so we've got our tube inserted at the stop. We've tightened down our wing nut. Now with the ratchet style, you're going to apply it. We're going to go righty-tighty. And then you're going to do the same thing with this. You're going to go righty-tighty until the clutch opens. And I will say, this is the first time I've done a flare with the ratchet wrench, and this is much easier than the T-handle style. You see our clutch is opened, and we're spinning up here, and we're not spinning down here. We've got an open clutch. So we're going to flip over to reverse. We're going to back it off. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier. I spent $199 on this tool, and I would do it again in a heartbeat, without question. This tool has been absolutely amazing. Let's see how our flare looks after this. Try to get you focused up here again. Again, really nice flare. I have not had a bad flare with this tool yet, an over flare or an under flare. The surface of the flare always looks really good, even compared to just the hand flare. It's a good fit. Works good. That's it's the Uniweld Deluxe flare tool, and I would absolutely recommend it. Thank you.